Hello and welcome to our soup introduction for today. I just finished making this cabbage with hamburger meat. Well, I used 3 beef patties with cauliflower, with tomatoes from the garden, celery. What else did I put in there? Cucumber, for sure, and bell peppers. And then, of course, I had better than bulion flavor, beef flavor. I love Lara. She's so cute. She's the smallest. She's the smallest with the smallest head, too. If you pay attention to her head, she's got this. She never developed well. I don't know. Maybe it's for the fact that her mama had to fight off a dog, a bulldog. I think there was a guy in here in our neighborhood with a bulldog that was chasing cats, and she lost her right arm in the fight. Well, we had to amputate it because bones were crushed immensely, and part of her lip on the left side, you can see she's missing it. You can see her teeth in there. That's her mama. So anyway, when she came into our life, she was like, I could put her in the palm of my hand. There's a couple of videos on this channel. You can find them somewhere. But Lara, come on, have one more. I love you. I love my Lara. My Lara. Look at her tail go. She's so happy right now. She's so happy. One more? Okay, that's it. One more. So give yourselves 2 hours for the soup. And always, I tell you all the time, you don't have to follow my recipe. You can change it, tweak it the way you want to. But I put in it, and everything is not measured. You know, I do it by eye, whatever I feel like putting in the soup. But it ends up being good for me, you know, at least. So I hope you enjoy this soup. If you make it, I hope you'll enjoy it. It's not hard to do. It's just a matter of time. Give yourself 2 hours to make it. I let it boil on, you saw, it started with 4 for like 20 something, 30 minutes, and then another 30 minutes on 3 on the stove, on my stove here. So I don't know how that goes temperature wise. I don't know. I never measure that stuff. But you basically let it boil for an hour with these vegetables in there. And I mean, the soup, after you stop it, it still cooks. So even now, the soup is cooking. But it tastes great. You will see at the end, I actually tasted it, and I'm enjoying that. I tasted it twice when I was tempted to add more beef flavor to the soup. And I ended up deciding not to, because the soup is perfect. Perfect. No complaints. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate all you subscribers, all the new subscribers. Thank you for helping me grow this channel. And hopefully we will be able to provide more soup videos in the future. I don't have anything planned right now. Although I have those tomatoes in the fridge that I didn't use, the cherry tomatoes. So I have to do something with those. But I'm thinking for them, I'm thinking breakfast with eggs, like scrambled eggs with those tomatoes will be nice. And some peppers too. I have a pepper and a half left over. So I may just use that for breakfast, and I'll come up with a video on that. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I wish you a great evening, a good morning if you're just waking up, good afternoon if you're in the middle of your day, and a good night if you're going to sleep. Like, I'm going to have myself a good night here in just a little bit. My day is over. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Okay, we are on for another soup session from my kitchen, our kitchen. What's mine is my wife's. I keep forgetting that. So, without further ado, I'm going to just tell you briefly. These are the ingredients that I have, mainly for the soup. And I'm using this oil, I'm just going to put a little bit on the bottom of this non-stick pot. When I put this hamburger meat, I want that to cook. But first, before I do that, I'm going to do the onion. caramelize that, season that with some, oh, I should bring that out, with some organic no salt seasoning, Kirkland. And of course I'm gonna add salt to it later. It'll be the sea salt that I have here and some pepper. We have pepper here. Okay, so we'll have that later. Then I have this for the flavor. Smoky chipotle and better than bulion, roasted beef base on top of that base, beef. Excuse me, let me get myself together here. I've got the peppers, cucumber, tomatoes, and the cauliflower that'll go in the soup. What else? A little bit of this celery. I'm not a big fan of celery myself, although I like it with wings, right? When they give you the celery sticks, I'll eat that. And then this cabbage. This cabbage will take a while for it to cook, but what I'm gonna do, you know what? Let's just get this cabbage going. I think that'd be the best thing I can do right now because that will take the longest. So without further ado, there's the cabbage. And then we'll do the onion. I guess I can do that separately. I think that's the best. Yeah, let's see here. So let's move this to the side. Actually, I'll put it over right now. Okay. I just want you to see that. Come on over here. So that's the oil that I'm going to put in here for now. Okay. And then cabbage. Let's see. You can take the outer leaves. These two leaves can go. Okay. Cut this into quarters because it's, I suppose, easier to handle. Okay. All right. So that's that. What I want to do, let's get this going. We'll move that out of the way. Right here. Perfect. We'll keep that here for now. And we'll do the onion next. Okay. Leave that meat there just for now. Or on the second thought, gosh, I'm all over the place today. But I think it'll be okay to put the meat in there with the cabbage. I have no objection to that. So this is what I'm going to do. Put that on 4, get it going. Oh, great, these Chinese gloves. Not all of them break, but it just, sometimes you wonder about quality. Okay, so we have that. We have that. And we have that. Now I want you to see what I did. So in just a second I'll bring you over here. Okay. All right. That's that. Let's take this. Oh no. No. Man. I'm wasting this. I guess it'll just have to be wasted. Okay, that's that. Let's eat more. Okay, so that's warming up now. Okay. I'm gonna go to medium on that. And once I hear the sizzling, we can proceed. But for now, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put this. Oh, you see? Okay, 1 second. I'll find the bowl. Okay. All right, this is my goal for everything then. So that's what we'll do. We'll just continue. So when you create soup and you don't have a script to go by, which is usually my case, I don't really like I like to be creative with the soup. Even though it's kind of the same soup, it will be different each time because I'll change it a little bit, I'll tweak it. So I'm just saying, when you're creative, you don't follow a script, kind of make it as you go, right? And this is the fun part of creating. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, that's that. All right, we're going to continue with this then. Some people like to clean this inner part right here, cut it off. I don't really want to cut that off. I used to cut it off when I was younger, but I like it. I'm sure it's got nutrients in it and such. It can't be bad. I mean, it's what makes this cabbage grow and be what the cabbage is. It's because of it, right? So, thin slices. Sometimes I don't do thin slices, but today I just feel like I want it thinner. I'm not just gonna chop it up. I just want it thinner. Oh, and I can hear the cabbage. I mean the beef. You can hear the beef. I'm having a feeling that this will be a little more like a stew, maybe? Okay. That's good right there. Now I'm gonna take you over so you can see what's going on with that. So this is what I did earlier. I kind of broke it off my hand because I want it to be kind of broken up for the soup. Obviously you don't want to bite on a big chunk of beef. You want it small. Okay, it smells good. Beef should smell. Okay, so that's that. I think now would be a good time to bring in my onion on top of this. I think it would be good. What I said I'd do it later. This day, it's going to be a day full of surprises for everybody. including myself. I'm cutting this open. Okay. Wow, look at that waste. I'm not going to waste it. We're going to keep this onion right here. Alright. That one can go. Okay. Alright. And now we're going to rinse hands just for a second. Alright. This is actually a good onion in here. You notice I didn't wash the onion. Now, what I'm doing lately is kind of peeling it off really good, and the rest will go cooked, and whatever's on it, I'm sure it'll disappear. I just want to make sure, because this one I didn't take off the outer layer. So here we go. We're taking that off. Got a good onion. Yeah, nice. Smells good. Love this. Especially in dips. If you go to a Mexican restaurant, they'll give you onion dip. What they call that red one? Oh, salsa. So salsa dip. Just with the salt over there. And the pepper. Salsa dip is good, especially if you got fresh onion in it. Ooh. Ooh, very good. Okay. Alright, and since I'm the producer of this, let's see this. I want to get close to this and see. So we're putting that in there. Good. Like it. Okay. I'm going to cut the other onion now. Other half. Ah, I didn't clean this. Man, I forgot. I'm sorry. See? That's what I'm talking about. Today is a surprise day. I just woke up from a long nap. My brain is not firing 100% for some reason. Okay, so we got this. We're gonna get this done to the finish line. Okay. Again, cutting this onion thin. And oh, a good pointer. The soup I made last. My mom liked the soup, but she just said that she didn't like how I put everything together, like all these big chunks of whatever, everything I put in, and I said to her that was my new recipe, and on purpose I left it like that, on purpose, because that's what I wanted to do, you know, and I wanted to see how those tomatoes would react with the soup. And I kind of like that, you know, not all of them broke. So the tomatoes that didn't, cherry tomatoes that didn't break, I would bite on them in the mouth with everything else, it would give a good flavor. And my eyes are kind of affected by this onion, but it smells good in here. So this is what my second portion of onion looks like. We've been putting it in there. We want that to, okay, as much as I can. These chunks of meat, I don't like them to be like that. Anyway, that's good. Okay, So this is the base starting point for the soup. Right? Okay, I'm gonna let that sizzle a little bit. And while I do that, we're going back over here. We're going back to the cutting board. I think that onion is, the cabbage is enough. Half a cabbage. So what I'm going to do is save these for another soup down the road. Probably make a soup with them when I finish this one. Press and seal. This is a good product that I found. I don't know where she got it from, but it's actually good. And it's sticking to whatever you seal. I like that. So we're going to have those in the food. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so that's it on that. Alright, so we got these two, can go in the fridge. Once I'm done with them. And what I want to do now is put this in there too, so I can put that in the fridge, because it says to keep refrigerated after opening, so we don't want to mess that up. Oh, man. Okay. So better than bulion, chipotle. This might be too much, but I'm gonna give it a wing. Okay. Okay. Good. So we'll put that in the fridge in a second. So we're gonna put this beef in there too. You notice I'm using the same spoon. It's only because I don't think it really matters here if I crisscross the flavors, even in the jars. Okay, let's leave that be for a second. Okay, I'm going to put it in the fridge. And you have to see this, kind of cool. Alright, so this is, once I put that flavor in there, coming together nicely. The smell of it is actually quite nice. Alright. That's a nice looking mixture here. Alright, I'm going to turn this down a bit. And then, let's put the cabbage in here. Okay, that's pretty much it on that. I'm going to mix that in there. And cabbage will release some water into here. It always does, pretty much any vegetables you do. Okay. I turn it down, see how the simmering is kind of died down? I'm good with that. I'm just getting a little bit tense over here, so I don't like tense. Alright, moving along. We're gonna go add a little water to that. Add a little water just for safety. I don't want it to over cook dry. I don't like that. So just a little water. Eventually we're gonna have to put more water. I've got a hot water dispenser over here. And keep that for when we make tea or for mixing our cat food sometimes. The pate, especially the turkey one, I noticed that it's easier for them to eat it if it's with water. It slides down easy in turkey itself, you know, it's kind of fat meat, right? All right, so that's that. Water's been added. I mixed it. This is it. I wanted to keep this in control. I don't want it to start sizzling all the way to top of the house. No. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Continuing with the rest. Now, I'm gonna leave that on 3. I've got bell peppers. And guess what? I don't think I'm gonna use all the bell peppers on this. I really don't want to use all of them. I want to save at least these 2. Oh, this one I'm gonna wash actually. I didn't realize I didn't wash these. I'm gonna wash these 2. See, we take that off. I'll use 1.5. Okay, let's wash these babies up. Okay, boom. Okay. Salt and pepper. Relocate it. Okay, so moving along. Cut this in half. Okay, and I'm putting this stuff in my recycling little bucket for the garden. What's that saying? From earth, from the earth you were made, to the earth you will return. Okay, see, I'm returning that back to earth, keeping that clean. And we're gonna keep this and this for my next adventure. I guess I can put this in the fridge. In the fridge. All right. So that's slow cooking, but now I think I need more water to it. I'm gonna add more water. There you go. Okay. Good. Let's put more water. Let's put more water. I'm using this cup because I just realized that was plastic, and something about plastic cups and hot water that don't mix. Even though that one is okay, I can tell you, I put hot water in this, and you can see how it deformed. This was a juice bottle. I'm still using it to refill this, but I'm only putting cold water in it. Only cold water. That's all this can take now. Okay, we're good. The show must go on, as they say. And more water. cup of water. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is starting to look more like a soup, right? Sure is. Everything in there is good. They're mixing together now. The flavors are saying hello to each other. And we're getting ready to add even more flavors to this. So just keep watching. Okay. I'm going to cut these peppers now. Okay. Slices first. Wedges, like potatoes, and then I'll just go across. It takes time to make a soup. I wish I would have enough money to make a restaurant and make a soup every day. Just have people come in for soups every day. Man, that would be so amazing. And then, like, this is what I do all day long. You just make the soups, let people come in, and when I finish making one, I can make another one, and so on. People can come in all day and make soups. I mean, eat soups that I make. But that is not in my cards now. So I'm sharing this recipe with you, and I hope you can make it in your home. You don't have to go to a restaurant to eat this. Just be prepared to put in the time to make it. Okay. Come on, everybody. Okay. Make this very small. Okay. Alright, come in for the mixing. Okay, more of this. It smells yummy. Okay. Alright, one more thing of peppers. Keep that open. Okay. Always be careful when you cut. Don't cut yourself. You don't need to add any blood to the recipe unless you're making it for a vampire. Okay. So we're done with that. Last one. This pepper is going to leave so much water. It's already juicy. Come in for the mixing again. And you'll do it every time. I want you to see. Mixing it in together is the secret. As it cooks. Good. Okay, next we're gonna have cauliflower. This has to go. Right? This has to go. Cauliflower is good, even you can fry it. Mom can do some of that pretty good, but I'm sure anybody else can. Just make the right batter for it and fry it and then eat it. Ooh, I remember that in my childhood. taking this right here. Okay. We're done with the cauliflower. Boom. Okay. We're gonna mix that in there. Smells terrific. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to keep you closer right here. Let's see if I can, like that. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to deal with these tomatoes, right? And they've already been washed. I know that, and I actually soaked them. So I'm going to put these in here just like so. Just big ones. I like to slice them up like that, just because they look more interesting, even when you eat it. And I don't think I'll put all of them in here, to be quite honest. I have so much fruit, and not fruit, vegetables from the garden. So much tomato. I'll put the green one in there. This once it's boiled, it's absolutely good. Absolutely. Okay. And I have these that were already opened. Man, it smells good. I'm gonna cut this open just like that. Oh, look at the juices that come out of it. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. That is amazing. Same thing here. What I'm gonna do is cut that out. Okay, we'll cut that out because it just looks a little rough for the soup. But the rest of it, look, it'll go in here. Boom. Another one. I'm gonna shave that off. Oh. Okay. Cut that off. And I think the rest of it can go in here. Juice is flowing. Ah, that's good. What else do I have? Ah, this one I'm gonna cut that off. Oh wow, look at that. Interesting. That one just didn't wanna, okay, didn't wanna go in here. Okay, look at that. Beautiful, right? Beautiful tomato. Going in the soup, just like that. Boom, done. And I think this time around, we're not gonna put the little tomatoes in here because I have plenty of these big ones. And I think that's all I need. You don't wanna overdo it. See, this one is the same. Let's cut that off too. See? Good, good. Put it in there. Okay. And then, I don't know what this is. Oh my. You see that? Something got inside it. I don't know what. I can't use this. I don't know that I can. No, I'm just not gonna. Forget about it. Let me rinse my knife. Okay, so I got one more big one that it's like that. It's also, we need to clean this. I'll take this off. And it looks good otherwise. Nothing got inside it, so this will just go. Okay, nothing. Good, clean. Okay. Hey, Lana. How you doing, girl? Okay, so that's that. Oh, man. These are the ones that have something on them. So I just want to make sure these don't go to waste. So I'll just... Oh, man. That one is just not cutting. See, I got another one here. I don't think I'll use that. Okay. No. All right. So this right here, now you got to see this. Pretty much all the tomatoes that I'll put in there. You see? That's beautiful, isn't it? And I'm going to mix that in. Sorry about the camera, I just keep looking at the soup and I forget I'm filming. Okay, so that's that. It actually smells very good. It's like a veggie meat kind of soup. So that's that on that part. Now, as far as the next ingredients, let's see. We're gonna do this cucumber. So these tomatoes are good. They can actually go in the fridge, which I'll put them in a second. Celery, like I said, I'm not too fond of celery. But I'll take 1, 2, 3. That's it. I'll just take 3. I'll wash those, put them in there. The rest goes, we'll put in the fridge. Back in the fridge. Okay, and the tomatoes, actually, they'll go in a container. I like to keep them in a container. And because I washed them and I still probably have a little bit of water, what I'm going to do is put this in there at the bottom, like so. And then we put these in there. See, the thing with tomatoes, if they're not dry, it's not good for them to sit wet. You know, they're not dry. I don't know if they start to rot or what. I just don't know. But anyway, fine. I'll make them in the next 2 days. I'll use these. So celery and tomatoes, we're done with that. Okay. Okay. So we'll do, let me wash these celery sticks while you're relaxing on this video. Hopefully you're having a nice cup of coffee or something. I will have to wash the stuff, you know, that's mostly the only thing I don't wash nowadays is the onion, because the onion, you know, you just peel what's on the outside and the rest of it should be good. Okay, that's that. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Cucumber. I'm doing this that. And like that. Oh. It smells so good. Put that in there. Okay. And that's that. All right, let's go for the mixing. What is this? Oh, this is cauliflower. It can go in there. It's my house, my soup. All right, so we'll put the cucumber in there. This is pretty much all I need to put in here. But I'm gonna do the celery sticks too. I want the celery sticks to be in there too. Okay. This cucumber to the side. Celery sticks. Let's put that over there. Celery sticks. Right here. I'm cutting this small slices, tiny. I just don't particularly care for it, but it's been in the fridge for a while, and like I said, we'll put it in the soup. It'll do good in the soup. Okay, and that's that. And we'll do this again. Make it easier to cut. Easier to cut. It's good. So the smell of the celery reminds me of the wings that we used to get. It's good with wings. And maybe blue cheese dressing or something. Or a ranch. Whatever works, right? Put this in here. Oh, focus, Daniel. Focus. Okay. You get that? Okay. Celery is good for fiber right here. Fiber. We do need fiber. So these are the here. I'm just gonna slice them in half before I actually slice it. So it's a good enough size for consumption. Okay. It's easier to slide my knife across there. Yeah. Good. Coming along just fine. Okay. That's that. My fellow YouTubers, that's that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wipe this off a little bit and see if I can get. Okay, cut the rest of that off the spoon. So I can wipe some of this off. It's just good practice to try to keep it clean as you go. Try to keep it clean. Okay. Good with that. And now you got to see this, right? You got to see my celery. See the celery here before we mix it in. And you know what it smells like right now? It smells like a vegetable soup almost. I mean, it's no surprise I put all these vegetables in here. Okay, so that's that as far as the ingredients. I do have to put some more seasoning in here. So let me put this camera here. Okay, I'm gonna put more water in my water dispenser. This is a good thing, by the way, to have in your kitchen. You can get it on Amazon. But you have instant water all the time, hot water. So if you drink a lot of tea or if you're cooking, look at, you know, it just comes in handy. I literally don't have to wait an extra 10 minutes for this to come to boil. You put this back. So now the soup is 90% there. Well, you should be seeing this closer. Watch this. Watch this. So you see that it's more like a thick soup, more like a stew. But I think once it starts boiling, some of these vegetables, if not all of them, will yield more water to it, and that's a good thing because this is a soup after all, right? It's a soup. Now, pepper. I like to put pepper in my soup. Oh wow, that was not good. Those are tiny holes. So let's try it again. That much pepper. It looks like a teaspoon of pepper. And then I've got this organic no salt seasoning. Let's see what we're gonna do with this. Tablespoon. Okay. And then salt out of this. I'll just start with half of this. Hey Sophia, how you doing, girl? My baby Sophia's around the corner. She's watching. Hey Sophia, I love you, my baby. We're making soup, mommy. Yeah, we're making soup. You interested? She says no. Okay. So we got the salt, the pepper, the seasoning in there. I already put the chipotle flavor, the beef flavor, the onion, the tomato, the cabbage, cucumber, celery, all of that in here. Man, this smells so good. I wish you were here to smell it. Figuratively speaking, right? But you know what I mean. When you make yours, you will smell what I'm smelling right now. Okay, so this, my friends, is the soup. So what I'll do, I'm going to crank up the heat. Right, I'm going to put it to half. And then I think I'm going to put another cup of water and then let it ride for a while. So that's what I do. Let's just put that cup of water in there. You have to lose some of this water too. You know, once it starts boiling, some of the water will go away. Wow, beautiful. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. Oh, now it feels like a soup, like a wow. That's all we needed. 1 cup of water to loosen it up to what it needs to be. Oh man. Mother Teresa, if you were here, I think you would like the soup. So you see, this is a brand new recipe. I never made this before. I don't know if I'll make it again just like this. Okay, one more time. One more time for the camera. See? It's very loose now. It's very loose. Even sounds like it's got plenty of water in there. So technically another half cup would go in here. Or maybe a little bit less, I'm not sure. But still, you get the drift. We're gonna stay with this. I'm gonna let it boil. And I'll leave it like this with the lid not all the way in. Okay? Well, that's it for now. So this is me. Hold on. This is me coming on screen and saying thank you for watching my soup. I'm waiting this. Actually, I like it. I'll have it on every soup. Thank you for watching my soup. You can always build on top of what I did or change your ingredients, because that's the beautiful thing about making soups. You have an endless possibility of making soups. With all the stuff we have in the world. Whew. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Be good to yourselves. Be kind to others. Let's make this world a better place. Bye. So check this out. Not even 10 minutes later, the soup is boiling beautifully. It smells so good. And I'm going to stir in it. Man, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so we're gonna let that boil some more, and I'm actually gonna turn this down to 4 and let it go. Thank you for watching. Okay, so another update on the soup. You can see it's boiling very nicely. And I just thought I'm gonna cut down on this, go take it down to 3. So we'll see what happens. But I think 3 would be good. I'm gonna let it slow cook for a while. Alright. Alright, so it looks like the soup has been boiling for about 30 minutes now. I'm coming over here just to check it out, make sure everything is good. It smells good. I can tell by the smells that it's been cooking. Wow. This is kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. So this time we don't have potatoes in the soup. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah. So that's it. I'm gonna come back, let it boil for, I don't know, another 20-30 minutes. We'll see. I'll come back and check on it, and then time to do a test. If I need to add more salt at that time, I will add it. If not, I'll just have a bowl. Again, thanks for watching. Catch you again on the other side of this clip. Okay, we're back on. Looks like this soup has been boiling for 30 minutes now. I think we're ready to do a taste and see if I need to add anything to it. Soup looks great, by the way. Okay, so let me get this camera ready right here. Right there. There we are. I think we're good. Yay! Love the smell of it. Almost like a cabbage soup. Well, it is cabbage, bell peppers, onion, cauliflower, celery, cucumber. What else did I miss? What else did I put? Oh, I got the tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, and of course the hamburger meat. I put 3 patties for this pot right here. So now I'm gonna do something. Let's put on some more light. First of all, okay, light is good. So I'll be tasting this. And what I want is my Play-Doh. Okay. Let's see how this actually turned out. Okay. I think we're good on salt. I think we're good on everything. This would be a pleasure to eat. What I'm going to do now, add a little more hot water. So we lost some hot water in it. I'm adding a cup of water. Just because I like my soups to be watery. Soupy. As they say, soupy. And this is good. I'm just thinking that maybe just I could add more beef flavor, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, the soup is great just as it is. Just as it is. I'm just, like the beef flavor. So let's see. One more time. Taste wise. Yeah, like I said, it's good. It's very good. Would I do this again? You just don't understand. I'm eating this with so much pleasure. So that's it. Voila. This soup, my apron went undone, loose. It's okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me give you one more close look at this. This is it right here. That's the finished product. I'm loving it. I am just loving this. I'm just loving this. So, this is a wrap. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my new subscribers for subscribing and for helping me grow this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you.